Good morning, welcome on Korpi. Look at this, it's a pretty, well, a pretty big load I will say, but it's too full. It did slide a bit. I did loosen the tire wraps because the tree stumps were jumping around. No, I wanted to do this. And I found out last night, there we go, that before I go to bed I have to move some pellets out of the trigger, otherwise the production stops. It is a pretty fast, look at this, pretty fast production, which is good of course. It takes every month one trailer full, and then not the whole year. I would say 10 trailer loads per year, so 10 per year, yes. And then it will keep the factory going. So what's the trailer is empty. The next job is to sell some pallets, I suppose, or, well, not necessarily. It is December, so I better sell barley. Yes, we get this tractor in December. We sell barley and canola. Yes, that helps. Make a little circle, that helps with thinking. I just have to run down to the shop because the trailer is still there. Let's have a look inside. Barley. We start with the barley. I wanted to load about 32,000. How do we stop this? $32, and then I keep the rest for the chicken for the rest of the year. They should be fine until the next harvest. I already drilled wheat in, I think it was September, so we'll be harvesting in July again, maybe August. So down to the shop we go. Well, let's make some money. $36,500. Up we go again for the canola. The canola is running into the trailer. That's going to be at least 2 loads. Off we go again. This should make a lot of money. And look at the weather. It's turned out to be a pretty nice day. Temperatures are not very high, but it's okay. I'll show you. Where is the weather? Minus 22, 21, minus 20. So good as well. I've got a little bit of a heater in the cab of the tractor. Nice. Yes, going up even faster. Let's get another load. Hit the brakes. And another 72,000. Let's see what else we have to sell. Well, 2,199 liters left. We might as well sell that too. The silo has to be empty anyway, so down to the shop again. And that makes the total at 184,000 something. Well, that's a lot of canola. I think we are going to collect the straw. Yes, it's not, the silage is sitting on the trailer, but that's better to be sold next month. We might as well try the other trailer, since that one is empty, to sell. Well, I just wanted to sell some eggs as well, since the price is really good in December. Let's see how it goes to load the straw alongside of the eggs. The two separate ones are smaller. Well, that's okay. Just ask help to get the last 3 bales. It's a pretty big load. Let's see how it sells. The 3 top bales might stay in the air. Nothing happening. There we go. No, it's just fine. 23,000 for straw. That's a pretty good price. Might have to sell the eggs first, and then we go back to the straw. Yes, it's working. Very beautiful. Nice, empty trailer again. Now we're going to sell a whole lot of pallets. Load number 1. I was just wondering, can I sneak around the back? Easy. Oh, it's a little bit bumpy. No, it's not bad at all. Well, we just circle around and get a few loads. If they spawn, they do. Well, we soon will build the pallet factory for the heating pallets, and then we can use these ourselves. But for now, it's good to have some extra money to build that factory and to finally repay our loan. And then we will see what we have left, because I would like to buy another plot of land, and not so much because I need more land for farming, because I already have spent a lot of time farming because my equipment is hardly big enough. So I better buy a plot with a lot of trees to ensure ourselves of an income, because we do have pretty good equipment to make some money on the forestry, plus that the heating pellets factory needs wood as well. That factory takes wood chips. So I'm also planning to buy a wood chip machine, a wood chipper, and I already have been to a sale and I've seen a beautiful machine. Well, I did try one with a crane, but I couldn't get the hang of the controls, so I need a machine where I can chuck the wood in with our Fiat, with the frontal loader. That's going to work for me. But first, we have another job to do. And for that, I just go back to the farm. I still have to fertilize the new grass fields, and well, it's still going to be a long time before we are going to harvest the grass, so I think it's still okay to do it now. The grass has been drilled already a few months ago, but I hope that doesn't matter, but we are going to check it in the map. I used this tractor for a change. Nice and warm in the cab now. It's too cold for the little tractor, that's for sure. I can't... Yes, it is working. Well, very good. The grass is doing just fine. And we don't need this all for our sheep, so we might make silage again next year. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about getting chaos in the future, but now I've got my mind set on the forestry, and well, you have to make choices. I can't spend my money on two different things. Nobody can, of course. So I choose for forestry because, well, it's korpi. It is a lot of wood here. So I better. Well, that's once around. Well, I absolutely can't see what I have or haven't done, so I'm just guessing. It must be somewhere around here. It's getting, well, not dark already, but I just put time back to 1 for a minute, otherwise you can't see anything anymore to make an episode. Normally I play on time 5, so I can work a fair day and can compare the months with each other, how much work it is. I was going to check the fertilized state. Here we go. Well, a little bit more here and then it will do. I didn't fertilize this, but I'm not sure what to do with it. I think we'd leave it like this. Yes. Put the tractor back in the shed before it starts to snow. Lights off, engine off. And what I just want to do is show you the factory, because I do have the money now. Construction, production, all the way to the end. It's going to be this shed, the one you can close, because it gets below 22 degrees on this map. And then this shed see, I was trying to, that's the production. On the right you can tip in the wood chips, then it goes to your dryer and into a press machine, and that's where it gets the wood heat pellets will get loaded on the pellets we are producing in our other factory and put into bags of, I think, 50 liters, and then they come out on the left side. So that is what we are going to build, but then the closed one, so it would be a more pleasant to work, I think. So that's 195,500. I'm going to order this at the builder, and I hope they got it finished in January. So next episode we might be producing wood heat pellets. But for now, this is the end of this video.